Remember the petty drama between two grown brothers and their 84-year-old father? Well, they're back, but thankfully for the judge, they've worked everything out. When their dad reveals he never even filed the lawsuit, the judge gets really upset. Fed up, the judge gives a stern lecture to one brother, calling him out for causing chaos and committing fraud on the court. But in the end, they all get to go home after wasting so much of the court's time.
Pitaway versus Pitaway, 2502023. Come on up here, guys.
It's all worked out. It says here.
Well, you gotta tell me when. Okay, I don't mean to burden you, but you guys filed lawsuits, not me.
I didn't file a lawsuit.
What's that?
I said I didn't file a lawsuit.
If your son was in here filing a lawsuit for you in your name without you signing it, I'm gonna have a big problem here. Did he do that? Did he sign your name? Mr. Pitaway, I'm asking you a question.
I don't remember.
Well, let me just,
I imagine I did whatever.
hang on.
So,
John, come here.
yep. It's all worked out.
Fine, good. What's your name?
Don-
You gotta tell me your full name for the record. Take this over.
Donald James Pitaway.
And what's your name?
Ronald Leonard Pitaway.
I want you to look at the complaint on the bottom of that document. Is that your signature?
This down here, is that what it's talking?
Yeah, is that your signature? I can tell it's the son's signature by the way the son looks. Mr. Pitaway, you know the great thing about doing this job is I can tell somebody who's untruthful from here to Idaho. You started filing a lawsuit, signing your father's name on these documents? Are you kidding me? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Come on up here. Come on up. Yeah, you. Come on up to the podium. You, right there. Sit down, sir.
Sir, sit down, sign your son.
What's your name?
Donald James Pitaway.
Junior or the second?
You can call me that. That will work.
The second.
You're the second?
Yes.
Did you file these documents?
Yes, I did.
Did you sign his name as though you were acting like him?
I signed
Yes.
my name. I signed my name.
You ever do this garbage in here again? You ever do this garbage in here again? You are out of control on this. You're the instigator in trying to cause grief between your brother and your father. I don't know what I'm gonna do on this. I really don't know what I'm gonna do.
Remember when you asked me to contact an attorney? Last time we were in here.
I didn't ask you to contact an attorney. I think I told your dad to, but I could be wrong. I don't remember.
We both went and seen an attorney.
Theories, feel free. I'm giving you 1 week to get a lawyer, to do whatever you want to do. Maybe you need to find another one, Don Pitaway Sr. I don't care. Don Pitaway Jr., I think you should probably really stay out of this. And I don't think I can emphasize that enough. And I know you're not going to listen. Mr. Pitaway, you could not sign a document acting as though you're your father and file it in a courthouse and expect there to be no repercussions. This is a fraud on the court. You filed an action as a fraud on the court. Listen to me.
Okay, I'll let you finish.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what the appropriate thing is for me to do. I knew you were involved in this way too much. From the very beginning, I knew you were the instigator here. I can't understand doing this kind of thing to brothers, fathers. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I never will. I don't get it. Unless you're just being greedy in terms of getting something that's not necessarily just yours. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know what I'm gonna do on this. I might issue a contempt charge. And you might find yourself locked up over this one. But here's the good news. I think things through. I'm not always right, but I always try to be right. But for you to do what you did in acting like his lawyer, in acting like you're him, is above the pay. It's beyond the pay. If I were you, I'd go sit in the back and I'd be quiet. And I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. I think I know what I'm gonna do, but I wanna think it through. In the meantime, I'm gonna deal with this complaint, if I even should, that shouldn't have been filed because your father didn't file it. I cannot imagine what kind of gall it must take to do something like this.
I called legal aid.
I don't give a damn who you called.
Okay,
And I don't ever use that word. That's how upset I am right now. If you're gonna tell me some lawyer told you to do this, then that lawyer is going to be disbarred.
you guys gave me the paperwork to call on that, and I followed through on it.
Hang on a second. Now you want to implicate us. We gave you the number to call because that's what we do in landlord-tenant. We don't tell people to sign people's names to legal documents. Did anybody in this building, just to be clear, tell you to sign this complaint
No,
knowing that you were not the Donald Pittaway that's being referred to in here?
correct.
I'm asking you a question. Did anybody in that staff, that civil department, tell you to sign this document acting as though you're your father?
No, sir.
Well, then what are you bringing up this? You gave me the number of legal aid for. You've caused a big problem here. I'm gonna think this through. I think I know what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna deal with them right now, so go sit in the back. Now, did you two come to a resolution? This has just been,
Yes, it was pretty simple once he was out of the area. Just being my dad worked out, I got all this stuff out. Just wants to dismiss the case.
you're gonna dismiss the case? Yes?
We all got it worked out. Yeah,
Mr. Pittaway, you seem like a very nice man.
I think I am.
Well, don't let your son get in the way of you and this son.
No, he's fine.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He filed a complaint acting like it was you.
My son does all the stuff around my house.
I don't care. He doesn't file legal documents without consequences. Do you wish to move to dismiss?
Yeah, I wanted to.
Are you agreeing to dismiss the case?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Jennifer, prepare a dismissal order, and you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Dismissed per agreement of the parties. You can just put it on there, Jennifer. Mr.
Yes, sir.
Pittaway, I don't know, you're gonna hear from me. I don't mean to sound like a tough guy, but I find this so outrageous that somebody would think they can come into a courthouse and sign a complaint and provide it and act like they are the person who owns the property, to wit, in this case, your father. Good luck. South Point Square versus Patricia Deja,
Thank you, Your Honor.
2502438. You're welcome.
So we start hanging around with the local crew. Have a smoke or two. Start kicking them a joke or two. Tell me what the parents supposed to do. Go tell mama.